5:12 is your time. Happy Thursday to you. We are almost to the weekend, and some of you may have an extended weekend with tomorrow being Good Friday. If you have any plans this weekend for any Easter egg hunts or whatever it may be, going to your sunrise service, just keep in mind weather's going to be fine, but pollen count, not so much. Oak, maple, mulberry, still your top allergens and not going anywhere, especially with the lack of widespread rain this week. That pollen's just building and building and building, and it's everywhere. I noticed that yesterday all over my truck. So just plan for that today. It's going to be a nice day though. High pressure sliding off to the east. We do have this little disturbance coming in. It's going to bring a little more cloud cover this afternoon. Not going to have any rain. Again, it's very dry up above us, and any moisture that was to fall today is just going to evaporate before it hits the ground. So again, no issues today. Things are looking nice and quiet in Scottsboro, down in Goose Pond. And again, yesterday it was packed out. A lot of people on the lake. And I imagine that's going to be the case again today with some of these temperatures this afternoon. Now, a little bit chilly this morning, 39 in Cleveland, 34 in Murphy, 39 in Dayton. But hey, check this out. We're going to crank up the heat again today, mid to upper 70s. Can't even rule out a few 80-degree readings across North Georgia or here across Southeast Tennessee. Certainly a possibility. So it is going to be a nice day. And then it's going to be nice through your weekend. But eventually we're going to have some rain returning to the forecast, which is really good news because we'd love to wash some of this pollen away. I think it's going to come in Sunday night, probably even into Monday. So not much of a severe threat as of now. And Easter is looking dry. So again, if you have any plans this Easter, things are looking good. So let's track it all out. Again, cloud cover Saturday. It is going to be breezy. I do want to note that as we get into your weekend, those wind gusts are going to be up to 30 miles per hour each afternoon, and that's going to begin tomorrow. A lot of cloud cover. If we get peaks of sunshine, it's really going to warm up, maybe close to 90 degrees. And then check this out. Sunday's looking pretty good. Maybe a few spotty showers, can't rule it out, but any widespread rain looks very unlikely for your Easter holiday. And then moving forward, we'll have that rain coming in on Monday. I think it's going to be pretty scattered at best. See, the thing is, we have very strong high pressure sitting off the Atlantic coast, so it's going to be really hard for this front to progress to the east. So it may wash out before it even gets here, giving us even lower chances of rain. So again, over the next 7 days, not overly impressive rainfall amounts, and a lot of this comes next week. Maybe a quarter of an inch here in the valley, up to a half an inch along the Cumberland Plateau. So you may ask, where's all the rain going to be? Well, it's going to be locked up in the central part of the country, from Indianapolis down to the southern plains. That's where a lot of the active weather is going to be. So with this high pressure kind of sitting off the east coast, the further east you go, the less rain you're going to see. The further west you go, the more rain you're going to have. But it does look like we are going to trend into more of an active pattern as we move through at least the end of April, which is pretty typical. And usually through May, things are pretty active here across the Tennessee Valley. So even though we don't have any severe potential, at least in the short term, we likely will again at some point. So download the Local 3 Weather app, have it ready to go. That way, when things start to pick back up, you'll have it already on your phone. We'll let you know if you have any watches or warnings coming your way. But for today, again, great weather, upper 70s, sunshine, a little more cloud cover this afternoon, winds up to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, we're going to fall into the mid 50s, mostly clear. Going to be a mild night. And then looking ahead to your next 7 days of weather, really no major complaints. In the short term, it's going to be about the sunshine and the big time warm up. Now, there's going to be a lot more cloud cover this weekend. You'll notice that, but it's going to be very warm. 87 on Saturday and 86 for your Easter Sunday. I think everyone's going to be really happy about that. Yeah.
Good one, Clay. They keep getting better.
Yeah, they're either going to get worse throughout the show or some of them maybe.
But I think worse is better, if you know what I'm saying. Love a good dad joke.
The cheesier, the better.
Yeah, exactly.
Stay tuned for more Easter puns.
Thank you so much, Clay.